It's bad.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know what to think right now. I'm so sad.
I'm not. We'll get into that. Roll the bitch.
How dare you?
Quack, quack it off. Quack, quack, quack it off. Sky sits all day and quacks off and spends his time quacking off. Everyone loves quacking off. Quack, quack it off.
Ah,
Oh,
feels like I've done like 4 shows, 4 days in a row. Oh wait, I have. Never
we
mind.
have.
Fuck.
Yeah. Fuck.
What is going on, everyone? And
Day
welcome
5
in.
tomorrow. All right.
Oh
Let's
God,
go.
kill me! Absolutely kill me. Some
But then we're
days.
done for like a week.
Oh, God, I hope so. Welcome in, everyone. Though, welcome into the Quacking Off Show right here on this thing we call YouTube. As we look at the season a little bit vaguely, but we've got a lot of news topics we're going to get into,
It-
and we look at the playoff projections a little bit, and
yeah. Yeah.
talking a lot of shit just hit the fan
The
last
last
couple of
48
days.
hours. Let's put it this way. I was on a space last night at 11 o'clock, and they had 310 people on an Oregon talking space with James Crepia, QB11, and Doug.
Yeah,
And for those who
it's a
don't
lot.
know, James Crepia is basically one of the lead media guys that you'll hear him ask questions a lot at all the press conferences and stuff. Lives locally in Eugene, so he's pretty much at everything. And once in a while, we can get him to come on a few different guys' spaces. And last night he showed up and was the co-host, and God, they went for like 3.5 hours. I don't know. I tuned out after a while. I was like, too much information.
Yeah, I was just trying to watch different pop up news and stuff. And I was like, at the same time, you and I both agree. We're like, this is not surprising. This is not surprising.
Number one, it's not surprising, and number two, all the people on the fan base that are freaking out, which actually ain't as many as the last time. Um, don't worry about it. This is an easy solve. It's already been set in motion. Anybody who's been paying any attention to Oregon since Dan Lanning came in will understand one big thing. And they talked about this last night on the space. One of the biggest things is it started with Mario. He started bringing in more outside people, analysts, positional coaches, things like that, extra people to help in the office and doing all the different things. And then Dan came in, and now it's just like this. When they talk about Oregon football being family, they're not joking. It is literally 100 freaking people.
Oh
And
yeah.
that's not even really exaggerating from what they were saying last night.
Oh no.
Um,
This is
this
not a.
program,
This is not just a head coach, coordinator, and a couple assistants. This is like coordinator, 10 different assistants running each position group, assisting them. Then you've got grad assistants. Then you have even more people, your support staff underneath everyone. I mean, this is a fucking business here.
and this is how coaches become successful. Nick Saban did it. Uh, Steve Spurrier was one of the first ones to start really doing, hiring multiple different people. And then Urban Meyer did it. Uh, even Ogeron did it at LSU. That's how they built real quick and won that national title. This program that Dan Lanning is building is building for people to move. And it's just like a Saban coaching tree. Now you're going to start seeing the Lanning coaching tree. You're not going to go out and get Jordan Davis from North Texas. You're not going to go out and get Brian Hartline from Ohio State. I've heard that name a few times the last couple of days. You're definitely not bringing Chip Kelly back. Get that out of your brain.
Oh my God, please don't. Don't.
You're going to promote within. And this team is set already where Tosh Lupoi, when he gets that next jump, which apparently he's getting at Cal, Chris Hampton was brought in to be the next one in line.
Well, you're jumping very far ahead in the show. We're set 35 minutes. You're trying to end this bitch in 10. Let's cool it down, Spaz. But I do agree. I apologize to what he got stabbed, shot, and ran over in Seattle. Apparently, following that game, I apologize. That was a hell of a trip to Seattle. Fuck me. And I see Clint is here. Clint is a happy man today too. They got their coach. The Beavers seem very happy with the wide receiver coach from Alabama. I'm not going to complain. Probably a good grab for the Beavers. But Spaz, what you were saying, hey Tony, what you were saying was, I'm not disagreeing with this because I had that thought in my mind, and I'm not calling Dan Lanning the next Nick Saban or a new Saban. I'm not calling him, but that's what I'm seeing already establishing. You had Kenny Dillingham, bam, head coach, goes on to win the Big 12. Year one, go to the playoff. Now you've got your other two coordinators, bam, going on. They brought in Heisenberg. This is what Nick Saban did, and Dan learned from Nick Saban.
Absolutely.
And Kirby's smart. He knows how to fill these spots with the people he wants.
There's a reason he brought Rashad Samples in a couple of years ago, because he knew eventually Stein was going to get that spot. And so he was building already, brought Samples in, a couple of people under Samples. Like Tony was saying, yeah, I do believe he might bring in another X's and O's guys, but I truly believe that your next DC is going to be Chris Hampton, and your next OC is going to be Rashad Samples. It's plain and simple. It's like right there.
I agree with you 100%. One, Chris Hampton will be the DC. I think that's already actually confirmed that he's going to be promoted full-time DC. I think that's actually already confirmed, and that makes sense. I thought he would have left last season after 1 year and taken a DC job somewhere. Since he stayed, it's right there for you, man. You did a great job at Tulane. That's why you were brought in to assist with the Oregon defense.
I mean, they beat USC a couple years ago.
Yeah, I mean, he did a great job at Tulane. He did an outstanding job. He's great with zone. That was why they brought him in, to help with that zone coverage, because Lupoi loves man coverage.
And as you've watched over the last half of the season, Oregon's played a little more zone, and it's been a little more effective on the defensive end at times.
Yeah, it's been the defense the last 2 years have been phenomenal. The improvement last 2 seasons. So I think it is Hampton's job now as the DC. Who he wants to bring in is maybe another assistant or a co-DC potentially, or level up from within, will be an interesting thought, and we'll see how that moves forward. As far as I understand, Lupoi will still be the DC with him for the playoffs, as far as I'm aware.
Everything we're pretty much being told is that Stein and Lupoi are both going to stay for the playoff run.
Yeah, I know Stein will, and
Stein 100% has already said yes. He took the job today. They had the press conference, and he's probably already back in Eugene.
Yeah, he and I again, when we hear Lupoi at Cal, makes sense. He was at Cal. That's like his origin. Makes sense. Stein, Yeah, he was at
the
Louisville, but this is
and-
Kentucky, so it's the same fucking thing. It makes sense.
And people were asking why. Well, we saw Lupoi's name being out a week ago, but then nothing for days, and that is because California has a law where they have to post every job opening on the boards for at least 72 hours or something like that. That's what they were explaining last night as well. Why didn't they announced Stein like instantly? Well, yeah, because Kentucky's laws are different than California's laws.
Well, yeah, but it's like
And
Oregon.
that's
It's like
why.
Oregon has to do, and it's a college football thing too. In general, it's not just state by state. Every like college football team has to like interview a 3 or 4 person pool or whatever, like the rights laws or what I don't remember what the term
Rooney
is.
Rule is what they
Rudy
called
rules,
it.
Rudy rules. There it was. I was like, I don't remember the term. So that immediately takes like a week of their fucking time doing this. Ooh, Tony Napier at wide receiver coach? That would be interesting. I don't think Napier would go from head coach of Florida to wide receiver coach at Oregon, but that'd be interesting. Let's see what Dan has. Dan has a Rolodex, remember. He's got a fucking notebook full of names that he can call. If you get a call from Dan Lanning offering you a job, you're calling. You're going for it. Yeah, so with Lupoi, I'm not worried about it. Hampton's going to step into the role. There's all the assistant coaches underneath that are great. I'm not worried about the defense. Offense, though, with Stein, one, you have to worry that he's not going to be distracted. Maybe he wants to really prove a point, though, by taking a new coaching job. So say he goes on to win a title and then goes to Kentucky. I mean, there's some motivation there. There is some fucking motivation there. But who do you get? I know you say you brought up samples multiple times. We're not getting Brian Hartline. Everyone cool the fuck off. Hartline's not going to leave Ohio State to be the OC at Oregon. Calm down with that. Calm down. Chip Kelly?
I mean, if Cliff Henley flips, maybe.
Mate, I don't think so. No. Yeah, no. Chip Kelly? No. Chip Kelly and Dan Lanning in one room? Fuck me. Fuck me.
There's been a little bit of fire lately about Chris Henry possibly flipping to Oregon.
There has been, and then you brought up, and I think it's again where Dillingham had never been a full-time play caller at OC. Dan was like, I want you, because they knew each other. Then he gets Will Stein, worked really well. Now there is the North Texas guy. And remember, North Texas just hired a new coach. Because North Texas coach left. So you might be, I don't know if Dan knows him, though. Dan has a notebook full of people that he knows that he would want. I don't know if this is the style that he wants. I'm not sure.
Look, Troy's sweating. Troy's sweating.
It's funny that they'd be sweating over one flip, and yet we're losing a whole coaching staff almost, and we're like this. It'll be fine. It's going to be fine. Ooh, Tony, you bring a good point here. You do bring a good point. That would be hard for Hampton to turn down if he was actually going to get offered the head coaching job for Tulane. That would be pretty hard for him to turn down. Then we'd be talking a whole different matter.
Yeah.
Then we would be talking a whole different matter. You bring up a really good point there, Tony, though.
I didn't realize Tulane. Who left Tulane?
Fuck me. What was his name? He went to Florida, didn't he?
Summerall?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't realize Summerall was a Tulane.
Yeah, he went to Florida. Okay. Yeah, he went to Florida.
No, Tulane will hire Billy Napier. It's all good.
Billy fucking That pimp hand has been strong for a long time.
Shit, I didn't even think about Hampton going to Tulane.
I didn't either,
But
actually. So that's a good point.
I don't think he's leaving. I think Kreppy and those guys would have said something last night. They didn't give me any indication. All the indications I got from James and QB and Doug was pretty much that Hampton was just going to step right in.
That's what I assumed.
So
That's what I assumed immediately. I have not heard anything connection wise with Tulane or Hampton outside of obviously he was at Tulane. I haven't heard anything, but maybe it's flying under the radar. But I assumed he would just step up as the full on DC.
I think he's going to get further being the head DC here 2, 3, 4 years than he is head coach at Tulane. I mean, he can. Yeah. You're right. What was it? QB said to him last night something about the next you'll ask that question to some question to Dan tomorrow, and you know he's going to get that annoyed look on his face and just look at you like, James, why? And James like, I don't care. I got a job to do too.
But again, that is a good point though. When looking at that, is that if Tulane's open, Hampton was there. It's a good point. I as far as I'm aware, though, he's going to move right into the full DC spot, no problems asked. But like you brought up Samples as the OC.
I'm going to star that one.
Yeah, I see it, and I was like, yeah, we're going to get to that in a little bit.
That's one of our topics.
Yeah, it's coming up. It's coming up, people.
Don't
much
for our 35-minute space show because
we're already 18 minutes in almost.
I knew there was just too much that's happened the last couple of days.
1 hour max. 1 hour max. God,
1 hour max is fine. God damn it.
Swear to God. But yeah, no. I know you said like, hey, we kept Rashad Samples. I know he's been there and he's been under Stein now, especially.
I think,
but again, I'm not outside of the idea of a Jordan Davis.
No, absolutely not, because you could put Davis as the play caller
and put Samples as like co-offensive coordinator,
co-offensive coordinator,
run game coordinator, keep him as that,
whatever, because that's what he's good at. We don't know what his pass calling schemes are like or anything, because we really haven't seen that side of him yet. But we know his effect has really shown this year more than ever, because of the fact of how many different running backs and whatnot that we've used and lines, and it showed the difference in the run game with Samples compared to the last few years.
Well, and you want to keep Samples because he's done a tremendous job. He's done an absolutely tremendous job. But Jordan Davis fits what Lanning likes. Do you know how old Jordan Davis is?
No, probably Dan's age.
I just Googled it.
37?
33. 33 years old, 1992.
Jesus.
He is a young buck, and he is putting up some great offense. He fits that Dan Lanning mold like perfectly for what he does. It's like, ooh. Back to Ohio State. Come on. Chip at this point, I think, just needs to retire. He's like fully gray haired. He just needs to like chill or something.
Dude, he was calling plays that weren't even in the Raiders playbook or their game plan in mid-game. That's why Pete Carroll finally fired him.
He went rogue.
He's like, what the fuck are you? Colin, dude, where are you? 1995?
No. Pete Carroll fired him because he wanted revenge for Chip Kelly dethroning Pete Carroll at USC. Get out of here. It was revenge. No, I'm not opposed to Jordan Davis, though. Okay. But Rashad Sample, if he's comfortable and Dan thinks he can do it, then I'm going to trust Dan in doing it. But if he went out and got like a Jordan Davis or someone else, you know, everyone Dan has hired has been great. Let's put it that way. The one thing he needs to worry about is keeping the rest of the staff. We need to keep Alik Terry on the O-line. We've got to keep these core guys, you know.
Yeah.
You people are terrible. We're not getting Chip Kelly. I swear to God, if he even called Chip Kelly, I would fire Dan myself.
Yeah,
Absolutely
pretty
no
much.
way. Absolutely no way. Sorry. You think Chip would go back to Oregon to be the OC? You imagine those two egos in the same room? Fuck. Fucking hell. All right, Stats. Then let's get to the starred messages here because you got them and we have them.
Oh, this is the best one.
Yeah, I know. I just had it up. You were staring at your phone.
Oh, sorry.
Fucking dick. This is a good comment though, and this makes sense. It makes sense, and it's a good comment because it's like, yeah, this could happen, and wouldn't this be a fucking bitch? Shit, I unstarted. Where'd it go? Fucking hell. There it is. Got it. I found it. I unstarted it before I posted it. Because that's right. That's right. Fucking hell. Oregon could get screwed and get a bye if the right teams
But
lose.
not even playing.
If the right teams lose, Oregon could get screwed and have a bye. Are you fucking kidding me right now?
Well, I think it would take Texas Tech and Georgia both losing.
Essentially, yes. Basically, if BYU beats Texas Tech, Oregon will get a bye. Or some shit like that.
Yeah,
like legitimately.
yeah.
Like
Who's 6 behind Oregon?
Right now, I have it right here. Right now, 6 is Ole Miss.
Yeah, they're not going to move.
No, because they're not playing, and they're not getting. And Lane Kiffin's out. Ole Miss kicked Lane Kiffin out. Like, no, you're not fucking poaching our players. Fuck you.
So, I mean, Oregon, Georgia, and Texas Tech. Let me talk to you, Kirby Smart, and Joey. Damn it! I just talked about him signing a new deal today too. Texas Tech, help me out.
Joey, I'm sorry. Oh, fuck me. What's the guy's name? Fuck.
I just saw it an hour ago because they were talking about he signed a new 7-year deal. I want to say Joey Foster, but I know it's not Joey Foster.
I know. My thing just lagged. I hit Google search and it was like everything went black and lagged. I'm like, it's Joey McGuire.
McGuire, yeah.
Yeah. For some reason,
So,
my mind went
Kirby
blank.
Smart, Joey McGuire, I'm talking to you guys right now. You have one job. That job is to win these games, lock in the 3, lock in the 4. One of you will get 2 because Ohio State or Indiana is going to lose. So one of you guys will flip 3, 4, 2, 1, somewhere in that realm. But that is your job. Because if you do that, Oregon stays 5 and hosts the group of 5 champion, or most likely from what they're saying now, is probably going to be either it'll be the group of 5 champion because it'll, or the ACC champion will probably be 11. Because if you guys do that, you keep Mario Cristobal crying and out of the playoffs. Well done.
At this point,
If
Ohio
you guys
State,
both lose, you probably let Mario in, you dumb sons of bitches.
Ohio State and Indiana, whoever loses that game is not going to drop lower than probably 4 because they're the only 2 undefeated teams.
Correct.
They're only going to drop to like 4 unless they get like actually blown out like 50-0 or something like that. But even then, dropping past 4 to 5 is a huge stretch.
Yeah, and Tony's right. If Duke wins, we get 2 G6 champions at 11 and 12.
And that will bump Miami out immediately. And you could if if Bama loses to Georgia, they're definitely out because there'll be 3 losses, even though they're ranked 9 right now.
If Bama loses to Georgia, Miami's probably in at the 10 spot.
Maybe we have to see how this works out. We've got a huge bubble watch. We've got a huge
11 is BYU, 12 is Miami.
Yeah.
And if BYU and Alabama lose, they got no choice but to put Miami at 10.
It's true, slide them up. And then you're still looking at maybe Texas on the outside, pretty much like here Tony saying Texas has a slim chance because they're at 13. But then you have the G5 schools, so Texas and Vandy are out.
Yeah, and if BYU wins, as Muse is saying here, then you get 2 Big 12 teams.
Yeah. And then that definitely slides Texas and Vandy out because you got to put the G5 school in.
Right.
Yeah. It's kind of a shit show. I mean, let's put it that way. If you're in the top 8,
yes.
If you're in the top 8, you're really good, right? You're really good positioned right now. Everyone else, watch out.
If you're Alabama sitting on that bubble at 10, you're going, fuck me. I got to beat Georgia again.
Notre Dame is potentially on a little bit of a bubble because if BYU beats Tech, they're going to bump up. Notre Dame will drop another spot from 10. Even Notre Dame right now has to be sweating a little bit at 10 and 2.
Yeah, no, Bama's 10.
No, Bama right now is 9.
Who's 10? Notre Dame?
Notre Dame.
That's right. So Notre Dame's on the bubble now.
Notre Dame is probably sweating right now. they're sweating it, probably going, because if BYU wins, BYU is going to go up and knock Notre Dame down a spot. That knocks Miami down a spot.
And that puts Notre Dame on the out. Exactly.
Yeah, pretty much, almost, or damn near close. They might end up being that 12 spot at best, or with the G5 school at 11, somewhere around that range. They're sweating it, though. Ooh.
Yeah.
Sweating. Who said the playoff wouldn't be fun? Oh, yeah. Well, any team at this point in time, if you're on the outside almost near, if you get blown out, yeah, you're done. Title game or not, yeah, you're done. And Bama would have 3 losses. They'd be out.
Yeah, there's no
3 losses, they're out, no matter what. Troy, this is blasphemy. You stop hating on the Catholics, all right? We don't take that type of bullshit around here.
This coming from the guy 2 weeks into the season. Why are these motherfuckers even in the goddamn top 25 still? Jesus Christ.
They were 0-2. Why the fuck were they in the top 25 at 0-2? Don't give me that shit.
How are they that far down and a crap poo-poo schedule? They were 23, I think, after week 2.
I think it was 20. I think it was 23 at 0-2. I think so, yeah.
And they get to jump everybody, including Alabama and Miami, who they lost. How?
Yeah, they're above Miami, who they lost to. Alabama's still ahead, but anyways, yeah. The point is, yeah, it's stupid. I'm sorry. I don't care. It's dumb. Had that been like basically anyone else, they would have dropped out. Even Texas dropped out.
I mean, They, they ain't got nobody else. Everybody else they went after has said "fuck you."
I have. That's coming up with tweets of the week. By the way, the tweets of the week segment is back. So,
Oh,
yeah, Penn State is really fucking like kicking themselves in the
Yeah.
ass right now.
everybody they've interviewed has gone out and signed an extension where they're at.
Yeah. Penn State.
Every single coach.
Penn State has really.
Now, if they go after DeBoer, you know Alabama's going to be like, all right, how much do you?
Penn State is like I've got to just be kicking themselves in the ass right now because it's ridiculous. You're Penn State. You can't fucking get a coach? Are you kidding me right now?
You fired your coach 2 months ago.
They might need you. They might fucking need you.
They might need you. Welcome in, Lindsay, by
Lord.
the way. They might
Lord.
need you.
Oh, Penn State. They thought they were getting ahead of the game here, and then everyone else fired their coach, and now everyone else already has a coach, and Penn State's just sitting here drowning.
Still.
Just drowning.
What happened?
Yeah, exactly. They wanted to get ahead of the curve. Nope. Oh, man. If you're a Penn State fan, you've got to be just going, what is our administration doing? Then again, if you're a Penn State fan, you want Franklin fired, you're also to blame.
That's right. You guys were crying for it. He can't win the big game.
But we'll win 10 games a year and go to the playoffs. That's not good enough.
We haven't had a national title since 1981.
So
Since
stupid.
Joe Pa.
Yeah.
Oh, shit, I did it again.
What did we say about that, Spaz? What did we say about not doing that? What did we say? You're killing me over here.
Sorry, Tony.
Damn it.
It just slipped out.
It's like, as soon as you said it, I was like, fuck. Again? Here we go. Lord.
You've been demonetized again.
It's not helping our cause, but regardless, we're not monetized yet, so it's fine.
Oh, shit. Don't forget to like and hit that subscribe button and help us build this. We're trying to get this bitch to 100 by the end of the playoffs. We're at 81. Come on, guys. We need 19 more subs for 100, and we'll throw a party. And we'll even invite Tony to the party.
That's right. Yeah, we appreciate everyone being here. This first season, we knew this was going to be rough, but if we got to 100 subs by the beginning of the year, by January 1st, I think this would be a successful fucking season overall.
Oh, absolutely.
I will have zero complaints. It would have been better than I expected. So, and we appreciate everyone being here and always tuning in live or after the fact. You guys are great. Oh my God. Who else is that's true?
Yeah, but Lindsay, which PSU is that going to be? Penn State or Portland State?
Portland State. Oh my God. What a dip that would be.
Portland State fired Barney finally after all his drunken escapades.
Oh my God. Well, PSU probably should reach out to Chip Kelly, but I don't think Chip doesn't like to recruit. So why would he want to go recruit at somewhere like Penn State? Fuck.
What is this motherfucker doing live on a goddamn Tuesday night? You bastard, you know.
Are you talking smack about a certain RW?
No, a certain one-legged fucking hop along.
That motherfucker.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go beat his ass. My phone is getting blown up on Facebook. My phone is getting blown up every day, like 5 Facebook notifications from him. I'm like, I don't even look at Facebook. Shut the fuck up. Anyways, we'll send everyone over there. After this, we'll drop the link and everyone go over and harass this guy and tell
Yeah.
them to fuck off on Tuesday nights. Well then, okay. So we've covered coaching changes. I trust in Dan. Playoff, we could get fucked and have a bye. Fucking hell. What the fuck is the point? At least the seeding's corrected this year. But I still want a home playoff game, goddammit. I want Autzen to be a home playoff game.
Man, it's like I said, man. Georgia and Texas Tech, you both have one job to do, and that's win your game so that we can have a playoff game, because I don't want to fucking stinking bye. I don't need another 4 weeks off. I do not need to wait till January 1st to play when my last game was November 26th. That's horrible. Nobody should have to go through that.
No, I don't think we want to either. Not with Will Stein looking at Kentucky. We want him to stay focused, get right into game planning. Same with Lupoi. Stick with game planning. And Tony, Rich Brooks is too busy fishing and posting his fishing escapades on Twitter.
Yeah, he's not coaching. He's like 77 years old.
Yeah,
I think.
he's enjoying a life of fishing and chilling with his wife at home and stuff like that. Yeah, leave Rich Brooks alone. Leave Rich Brooks alone. Well, yeah, I want Autzen to be a home game.
I get it. But I know a lot of people that have already spent a lot of money on buying tickets the last 36 hours for this game, and they're excited and they're ready to show the world why Autzen is Autzen. And then there was a funny, did you get the pic tweet of Autzen, the weather that somebody put out? This could be our playoff game. Who fucking had that?
I didn't see it.
It was yesterday.
Yeah, I did not see it. But that's it. As much as people
Maybe
watch,
it was Allison. Oh, damn it.
People know Oregon. They know Oregon. They know the stadium, what it looks like.
Now Allison's alive. What the hell?
They don't watch the games. So you have to watch the games to see the atmosphere. And a lot of people don't watch the actual games. So if it's a playoff game, people are going to be watching that shit.
I haven't even watched Ducks versus them on the Washington game.
You didn't? Oh, I watched it earlier.
No, I haven't yet.
It was a glorious 17 minutes. I think it was 17 minutes long.
Yeah.
It was glorious. So I saw one before you. Oh, yes.
Oh,
Spaz, this is your mission. Get Dad on the show. He ain't doing shit. Tell him he can smoke and get high on it. It's fine. We won't. It's fine.
I could try.
Yeah, let's try in the off season. Fuck it. And he can smoke all he wants. I don't give a shit. I'm sitting here vaping. I used to smoke live on camera until Sam told me I couldn't smoke inside anymore. Or I still would be. Compromises. Yeah, let's try to get Dad. Fuck it. We haven't tried to get some. We gotta go back after some players, some former players.
Yeah,
like a Barner and stuff like that. Barner's busy with his network stuff, so.
And what I can guarantee this. Well, I could 95% guarantee this, that once the season's over, I should be able to get. He will then be technically done with Oregon. I should be able to get Bryce on the show.
Yeah, that like we said, if we can get that, we got to hit it quick though, because otherwise then he's got draft shit looking at,
Right.
Stays busy real fast.
But if I can get Bryce on, that's going to open doors.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. I mean, or if we can get anyone like Barner, we've tried to work on Barner before. I should reach out to I'll reach out to Vernon Adams and see if he has any connections to set us up from his days. He probably is in touch with Barner a little bit here and there. Maybe, I don't know. Still, maybe. I know they didn't play together.
Did you get the special teams player of the week?
I did.
Good,
It's on our tweet of the week.
On
our tweets of the week. Yeah, George Reister. We were supposed to have him on last year, and that kind of fell through, and then we never heard back from him. And he's gotten real busy. George has
Did
gotten
you
real
get my
busy.
CCU?
Are you yelling at me, bitch?
Yeah, did you get Did you get the CCU tweet?
No.
Okay, I will send it to you.
Is it on your thing? Hold on. Is it on your Twitter?
Allison's
Oh. Hold
or Tyson Algiers.
on. Why is Allison not pulling up? What the fuck? Tyson. Why does X do this to me? They hate me doing Tyson Algier.
Yeah.
Algier, right?
Yeah.
Is it not Alger? It's Algier.
No, Alger.
Yeah, Tyson Alger.
Yep.
Yeah. I was like, why is that not pulling up? I was like, shit, am I misspelling this? Which one is it?
3 days ago.
No, fuck me.
It won't be hard to find. It's like right there.
That'd be November 29th.
Yep.
Which one are we looking for?
It's the post-game press conference. You'll see it. It's Bryce Dillon and somebody else up there.
I'm scrolling. I have November 29th. I have Demons at Huskin Stadium showing Dan. I've got the Caucasian Collision Unit. Yeah. Oh, yeah. The CCU. There it is.
That's yeah.
I totally forgot about the CC. I totally forgot about that fucking shit.
That's why I said.
One of the funniest ones. Yeah, you're right. Oh, Jesus Christ. The things we do live, having to like find tweets and stuff live. All right, let's fucking roll into this bitch. Because Spaz, it's your favorite segment of the week. Dun, 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 dun. Back by not popular demand, but because I want it to be back. So, y'all get to deal with it. Dun, 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 dun. So stupid. The Caucasian Collision Unit. I don't know if they don't look thrilled or they're just tired.
Yeah.
So stupid. White boys can't play football. Hey, Penn State, what the fuck are you doing too? How the fuck could you not land Sataki? As we were talking about Penn State. How do you fumble this? How do you not land Sataki as your head coach if you're Penn State? I don't understand how you can fuck that up.
Yeah.
Good job for BYU. Hey, when Oregon was interviewing Sataki before they hired Dan, I was like, I'll take Sataki. He's a fiery guy. He's a fiery coach. He's passionate. I love it. Penn State, how do you fuck this up?
Yeah, I don't get it.
Oh, yeah, and this one. You'll love this one, Spaz. Penn State.
Oh, yeah.
Nope. Turf Monster. The Giants. If it's not a quarterback or coach, it's a kicker. Fucking A. Oh, yeah. And then there was this one. We already talked about this, though, an extent, where the Locked On Ducks. There's a real possibility of not getting a playoff game, a home playoff game. Like, fuck. Absolute fuck.
Right?
Of course, Lupoi is out. That's not news now. We already covered this in depth, but makes sense. There it is. Special teams player of the week again. And now he's gone this season, though. Fuck.
Yeah,
Fuck.
but kicked a big field goal last week.
Oh, when he needs to kick when we need those field goals, Sappington's like spot on.
He's money.
Yeah, when it's kind of like we'll take a field goal, then he just kind of like fucks around. That's what it feels like. But when we need it, like the 51-yarder, nails it. Absolute money. Thanks, Beavers.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the trio reunites in Los Angeles.
Yeah.
As Royce Freeman got signed apparently to the practice squad, but still, it's good to see Royce Freeman. I haven't heard his name hardly at all. He kind of never really kind of turned out what he was supposed to be. Yeah, he had like a couple of good seasons, okay seasons, but like never really. I think he got in his own way a little bit in the pros.
It's bound to happen.
Yeah, it happens to the best of players. You can get in your own way. Look at like Eddie Lacy. Isn't that the one who went to Green Bay from Alabama and he gained like 50 pounds or whatever?
Yeah,
like, you fat ass, and he could never shed the weight.
Yeah,
he just kind of let himself. He started gaming or something like that and just like got lazy or whatever, and then just never worked out the way it was supposed to be. Great running back too, but it's never worked out. Oh yeah, the Huskies are having a ball about it.
Yep.
Oregon's downfall. Oh, Jack the Husky over here, fucking loving it.
He thinks it's Oregon's downfall.
He thinks it is. Yeah, that's the funny part. He thinks it is. And one of the better comments to this was, I think it's under this. He thinks it hurts. It's like, I don't see a soul trying to hire your coordinators. No one wants Washington's coordinators.
Yeah, what was the... there was one I was going to do.
In all fairness, and of course, Jordan Davis here. That was a known commodity. We'll see what happens there. 33 years old. God damn. What have I done with my life? Oh, yeah, this one. This is funny. Lane Kiffin gets hired by LSU, right? Spaz. You saw this one, right? LSU's linebacker who's dating Kiffin's daughter immediately entered the transfer portal after Kiffin was named the Tigers coach.
Yeah.
Immediately, I'm out. Fuck this. Fucking hell. Not everyone is your tweets of the week. Like it, love it, don't like it, hit that like button. I don't care. Do whatever you want. What do we think of Spaz? So tomorrow night, Spaz, we have a show, I guess, again.
Yeah.
Apparently. According to you, anyways. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, we do have a show tomorrow night.
You want to tell people about it real quick?
Yeah, we have the Rushings, George and his wife, George, former Florida national championship offensive lineman at the University of Florida under Steve Spurrier, in I believe 1991.
That sounds about right.
91 or 92.
Something.
One of those 2 years.
Yeah,
I do
it
believe.
sounds about right. Close
And 2 of their 4 kids are already at Oregon playing football. Elijah and Cruz rushing, both play on the defensive end, on the defensive side of the ball. They have another son, David, who is a phenomenal track star athlete and football player in the state of Arizona, and potentially looking at U of O. And their daughter, Michelle, is one of the top track and field athletes in the state of Arizona on the female side, and is possibly also looking at coming to U of O on a track scholarship if things work out down the line. We're going to talk about all their kids, their enjoyments, their likes, what they enjoy about Oregon, their thoughts on Oregon the last couple of years that they've been involved. All kinds of topics tomorrow night. Tune in.
That's right. It'll be fun. It's always great to have the parents on and family members of players, not just the players themselves, but it gives you a whole different perspective of the view of the program without the noise like you are as a player. I think, and I want to correct this. I think 1991 was actually just a Southeastern Conference title. Florida only claims national titles in 96, 2006, 2008, and then 84, 85 untamed. But in 1991, they were conference champions. So maybe that's what it was. I had to Google it just to make sure and look at it. So I didn't want to give out bad information or anything like that, you know. And we're not exactly Florida experts over here. So yes, unfortunately, Denver Luke. You'll love it when you get people that pop in the show and they're like, wait, does Oregon have a chance to sneak in the top 4? Yes, unfortunately. Unfortunately. Spaz, I don't want to be in the top 4. I want to have a home game.
Yeah, I want a home game too.
And I don't want to wait 4 weeks to watch the Ducks play.
Yeah.
I'll wait 2 weeks. I don't want to wait 4 weeks again. That's painful.
Yeah.
And I'd love a warm-up game. I know a lot of people say, Tony especially, I know Tony in the chat here is always like, I do not want to play the G5 finalist. Fucking do it. Have a home game. Get a nice warm-up game. And the top G5 team is not necessarily a bad team. They're going to give it their fucking all, you know? Oh, Glenn. Yeah, no, the bye team will be like last year. The bye team will go to the like the Rose Bowl, the Sugar Bowl. You want to have the yeah, it'll be a neutral site. It'll be like the Sugar Bowl, Rose Bowl, and stuff like that. You want to give your guys the home game, so you don't have the bye week. This is true too. Gives the guys time to get healthy, but most of the guys that have been out haven't been playing anyway, so they should be fine to go now. They've just kind of held them out.
I think December 19th, 20th. Well, actually, I'm sure the Oregon game would be December 20th. And if that happens, I have a very strong feeling you're going to see Evan Stewart out there. You're going to see DeCorian Moore out there, and you're going to see Gary Bryant out there, and you're going to see Malik Benson out there, and holy fucking shit!
And look at
Jeremiah McLaren.
McClellan is filled in fucking nicely.
I mean, Jesus.
We haven't even seen Lowe this year because McClellan took that spot basically from him.
Yeah, Lowe's only played a few here and a few there. Doesn't have a lot of catches this year.
No, he was really only the first couple games really that we even heard Lowe's name at all. McClellan's really kind of taken over.
I seen him in several plays last week. Never caught the ball, but he was in there on like a lot of blocking schemes and stuff.
Okay. Well, yeah, but he's not been a target of the offense. But yeah, even by a home game, you'll have a DeCorian Moore back. They're keeping him out for a good reason. Evan Stewart could come. I'm really not 100% sure on if he's going to at all. But with the playoff, it's not going to count against him anyways for a red shirt. And hopefully, Gary Bryant will be healthy again. The O-line should be cleaned up. And the O-line's held their own pretty well. So Yeah, that's what I mean. I think it's plenty of time to heal up, but it keeps the guys fresh too. I think that extra 11 days, even with the title game, they were already dinged up then. And yeah, I would just like to see a playoff game.
Let's check something real quick.
You have 10 seconds. I just don't want to wait till January 1st. That's my big thing. That's selfish of me. What the fuck?
Trying to see. When was this posted?
I have no idea.
April.
This is what we do. We try to find things live on
Last
air.
year. I thought there was some newer shit that he posted.
Who?
I guess not. I'm looking at Evan Stewart stuff. I keep getting stuff stating that he's posted new stuff, but nothing's new up.
I haven't seen anything new that I'm aware of.
No.
He's been pretty quiet.
We'll see.
We'll see. If he can come back, but we thought he'd come back maybe Minnesota game, and he hasn't. So I'm wondering if he's just like, unfortunately. We'll see. The team has done good so far without him, but if we can get Gary Bryan decoring back, we should be in good shape. So we're gonna have to wait and see. We'll have to wait and see.
Yeah, because we ain't going to find out if it's a season-ending injury till after the season's over.
Yeah. And if he hadn't come back even for 1 or 2 games during this season, I don't think he's coming back, to be honest. I really don't think he's going to. Will he come back next year? We don't know. We didn't even talk about it with Will Stein leaving. Is Novosad going to follow? Or is that up to if Dante Moore comes back or not? We didn't even talk about that.
One of them.
Yeah. If Dante comes back, Novosad goes with Stein. But does Novosad go with Stein when you have Thomas, Moga, and Akili Smith and Beaver behind him?
One or two of those guys are probably leaving that QB room. But that's just my guess. And going with Stein.
We got a
because they're going to start right away.
Yep.
Brock Thomas, Novostad, but wasn't Novostad one of his hires? Stein's hires?
Yeah, Novostad was he's the one I think Stein is the one who got him to flip from Baylor.
Yeah.
Yeah, Novosad was one of those ones. So that's why I said he could follow Stein potentially if Dante's coming back. We have to. There's a bunch of different domino effects that are going to happen in the next 4 or 5 weeks, because with the transfer portal the way it is, they've got to make a decision before the semifinals.
Yeah,
and move like Probula did from Penn State last year. We're going to find out here in the next month. There's going to be a bunch of movement going on. It's going to be wild. It's going to be freaking wild.
I think there might be a few flips going to Cal or Kentucky, but I don't think you see a lot of movement.
Oh yeah, no, I'm just saying. But yeah, the portal though this season is going to be wild with Penn State, Florida, Auburn. All these teams opening up. The transfer portal is going to be wild. All right. Well then, everyone. Thank you for joining in if you can, hit the like button, hit the subscribe real quick. Spaz and I will be back, as mentioned, tomorrow night, Wednesday night, same time, 9:35 Central, with the Rushing
He
family.
was not fucking joking.
What?
He said 1 hour, I'm out of this bitch.
You're on a timer, motherfucker. I wasn't fucking around. We were going 35 minutes, and we knew that wasn't going to happen, so I'm trying to shortchange this shit. We'll be back tomorrow with the Rushing family. As Spaz noted, we'll have a nice conversation with them about the season, about the future, and how things are going. And then Saturday, maybe Saturday we'll do something after the conference title games. Maybe. Most likely we'll just do it Sunday night with the After Dark show right here on the Quacking Off channel as we talk the final playoff lineups and what teams lucked out with the home game and what teams got screwed.
Yeah, because Sunday morning will be the announcement, right?
Exactly. That's why I was like, maybe we'll just wait till the After Dark show. If we do something Saturday, it would be pretty quick in the evening or something like that.
What time do you work Sunday?
I think I'm off at like 4.
For your time?
Yeah, so 2 Central.
Is it 2 my time?
I'd have to double check.
Because you know what we should do? Is move that After Dark show up an hour or 2 if we could.
I might consider. I'll see, because I might have my other job going too.
Because ideally, that would be, if we could run at 4:30, 5 o'clock, my time, set like this now, 7:30. We run a couple hours earlier. I think we can get more. I think we can get a Jeffrey and those guys that are on the late side. Oh, they're running early. We can go join. You know,
let me check my schedule. Let me check my schedule. But if not, the After Dark show will still be on Sunday, no matter what, same time or a little earlier. That's why it's important to subscribe real quick. We'll figure out the time frame. It'll either be like 8 or 8:30 Central. Then we'll try to bump it up a bit. Get some of those people in. We'll talk about the playoffs. Who got screwed? Who got the easy path? Please, Oregon. Please. God damn it. I want to see a title in my lifetime once.
Yeah.
Jesus
it's
Christ.
coming. It's coming.
In Dan, we trust. But
that's right.
Everyone, thank you for being here. Appreciate it. Again, hit the like, hit the subscribe real quick. And Spaz, we're 3 minutes over the time limit. What the fuck are you doing to me? What the fuck? You are a dunce. Anyways, it's never a bad time no matter what. What time is this, Spaz?
It's that time.
Fucking Huskies.